Today I'm going to take you into my favorite part of my Notion workspace. It's my journal, which seems weird to start with this because I remember being about 8 years old, getting a diary, writing in it, and on the first page of every single notebook I had was a warning to my sister to tell her to please stop reading, close the book, and walk away. So let's dive into my journal and I'll show you why this is my favorite part and probably the part I use the most often in my Notion workspace. So this is what it looks like when I look at the big database of what my journal is. Now, if you wonder where I've got this journal from, where I thought about it, I've been a student of Notion Mastery, and one of the setups that you do in some of the early lessons is you learn to set up a journal. So I'll show you how mine works, and I'll show you how I've modified it so that every day I take a couple of minutes to do a few things, and it just sets my day right. And then over the long term, it makes my whole journal look pretty awesome. So I'll start by showing you what an empty day looks like. So let's look at tomorrow, for example. So tomorrow it's Saturday. I've made some images so that every Saturday it looks like that. And then I've got different things. Saturday it's for family and fun. There's going to be some soccer. There's going to be some other fun things going on as well. So there are three things here that I write every single morning. So I set an intention for the day. In other words, what do I plan to do today? What's the thing I want to focus on? And then this part, it either gets filled up at the end of the day, if I've had a chance to sit down and do this and close my computer, or the next morning, I might go back to the day before and decide what's something I'm grateful for and a little win or a celebration. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be personal. It can be a business win, a personal win. It doesn't matter. It's just taking the time to record little good things that have happened in my day. And then the next thing that I do, and that's the thing that makes me love this database the most out of all the databases I've got in Notion, is I come over here, I've put a placeholder image, but I click on the three dots, I click replace, and then I upload an image of something that I did with my family that day. Or if it's a work win, I got a testimonial, I might have a screenshot, I might put it up there. And this is why my journal becomes my favorite part of my setup. Because if we go back here, I've created another view here called Visual Diary, so it only shows me the image that's in that card. And then I'll show you here what you can see is this beautiful gallery of all the things I've done with my family and my kids. And sometimes there are some little work things happening in there, like when I got my badge over here and some of the kids' drawings that they make. So this is my way to kind of stay motivated or to remember the good moments of my day. This is what I do. I use my journal. So if you want to start a journal yourself, you don't have to start from scratch at all. I'll have a link below to this template. It's called Morning Pages because I started doing this as a routine where I was simply writing 3 pages of long form, whatever comes into my head. And when I started using Notion, I realized that I could easily use my Notion workspace and create something like this to make the whole process a lot easier. I'll show you quickly how it works. So new day, click new morning pages. That's all you really have to do, and a new page gets created. When you've opened it, it will put in today's date, and then you already have a space to set out your intention for the day and write down what's a favorite thing that you've done. I've put in space because this is a journaling template where you can take your time to write a little bit more. And then over here, you'll see a memory from today. You can go and do the same thing, click on the 3 dots, click replace, and put in place your own favorite memories. So that then when you come back to your morning pages, the main page, you can go into your memories and simply see a really beautiful view of all the things that you have done. So this is it. It's my favorite part of my Notion workspace. It was a really long demo. It doesn't have to be something really long and complicated to learn to love Notion. Starting really simple with something like a journaling practice or even just writing your favorite thing of the day over time, when you look back at what you've created, you'll see that there's a lot of good stuff happening, even if it's as simple as something like my coffee was still warm when I drank it because I had a chance to drink it before the kids woke up and everything got crazy. So I hope that you'll enjoy setting up your own morning routine or evening routine of just recording a little moment every day and build your own gallery full of your own memories.